What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. It's Trent Henderson. You're tuned into the infamous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. So this is a question that I've been wanting to answer for you for a long time, and it's gonna blow your mind. And it's so advanced. This piece of knowledge is so advanced. It actually came to me in an insight. I was talking to a real good friend of mine who was a Realm team member, and we were just sitting having this discussion. I was like, stop right there. I have to make sure that I tell you this. I have to make sure that I tell you this. And so what I'm gonna tell you is how a manifestation comes to you. What is actually happening when you're visualizing in your mind things that you want to manifest in your life? You know, how fast does it happen? What to expect? When does it come? All that good stuff I'm gonna discuss with you right here, right now, in 5 or 6 minutes, folks. So stay tuned through the whole video. And if this is your type of stuff that you like for me to talk about, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't a subscriber too, by the way. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you how a manifestation comes to you. Okay, first things first, folks. That very second. Now, all throughout your day, you're manifesting things, right? But there are some things that you will want to manifest more than many things throughout your day. That's just how humans are. If we go through the day manifesting things unconsciously, because we're usually talking to ourselves, we're usually saying things to people and stuff like that. You know, it's all manifesting. But that one thing that you like, yo, I want this. Like, it'll come up in your mind. You'll be like, okay, yeah, I want that. Folks, whatever you desire, whatever you want, listen, this is the catch. Whatever you desire in that one split second that you make the decision that without the shadow of a doubt, that's what you want, you already have it in a split second. Like, for instance, once upon a time before I bought this shirt, when I first saw this shirt or whatever at Saks Fifth, New York, I saw the shirt and it immediately hit me before I was able to look at the price tag. That's my shirt. That's the perfect shirt that matches with the jeans that I have on. I had on some jeans that is like the same color as this shirt. Like, I had on blue jeans, but on the back of my pants pocket, it had like red, white, and blue and stuff. And I like literally attracted myself to this shirt because I was looking for a shirt, you know, to go with the jeans that I had on. I literally walked in the store, Saks Fifth, New York, with a t-shirt on. I think I had on a tank top. Yeah, I had on a tank top. It was a hot day, I remember. Talking on my cell phone to a Realm team member, and I was looking for a shirt to go with these brand new expensive jeans that I had just bought yesterday. I didn't get the shirt that same day I got the jeans yesterday, and so I was looking for a shirt, and I sat in the store for like an hour walking around. Like, I was in the store for a whole hour, you know what I'm saying? The girls and stuff looking at me. You know how people do when you go in public places. You be trying to, you know, shoot the game and stuff. You just be looking at everybody and stuff, playing it off while you looking at the clothes in the rack, trying on stuff, you know, hitting the fit room. Oh, you don't like that? Oh, yeah. I stayed in there because I was determined that I was not, listen what I'm saying. This is how manifestation work. I was determined to not leave that store until I found a clothing apparel like this shirt right here that matches with my jeans. And I stayed in there. And luckily I was talking on the phone because somebody like preoccupied me or whatever, you know what I mean? Because I didn't keep track of the time. But when I looked at the time when I left, it was like an hour. And so I finally came across this shirt, and I was on the phone. I was like, hey, I'll call you back. This is the shirt. This is the shirt. I didn't even care what the price was. And I had like not that much money in my pocket, but I didn't even care what the price was. I was going to get this shirt. I was gonna get this shirt, whether I had to talk the clerk in the store to like break it down to a deal. And so I took the shirt up to the register and I bought the shirt. And come to find out, the shirt was like $7.99. Now, this is an affliction shirt. These shirts are hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. These shirts are expensive. Affliction, look it up. And I got this shirt for like $7.99 because it was like on a markdown or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it had a defect on it, but I can't see it. But anyway, so folks, in the split second that you decide that you want and you have that thing that comes to your mind that you want, that your intuition tells you, you like this is the thing that you want, and you say, yes, that's mine. It's done, folks. It is done. And I'm going to tell you what happens after that. Now, we in 4 minutes. I got to hurry up. So, folks, when that happens, When that happens, when you already confirm it that it's yours, you don't even have to think about it anymore. And what happens when you continuously think about it is distortion. You distort the visualization. You distort the intention by consciously, continuously thinking about it coming to you and how it's going to come. See, this is where so many people go wrong because they think they can be the universe. You can't. Why waste your time trying to even think about how the universe is going to manifest this to you? I mean, you can't see the invisible world. You don't know how to control people. You don't know how to create circumstances. You don't know how to make you stop at a traffic light beside your cousin and your cousin be at the same traffic light that you're in. And y'all be like, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that in 1,000 years. So the thing that you do is don't think about it no more. Because what's happening is, listen, this is what's happening on a quantum level. That thought that you just thought in that intention in that 1 second, it goes out into the universe. It connects to the ether. It connects to the realms of the heavens and all this stuff. It does all the magical stuff that we can't see. That thought has went out and left you. That's why I say don't even think about it no more. And that's why my friend said that even in the scriptures, it says, like in the Holy Bible, it says that my word does not come back to me void. So that's a symbolic prime example of what is happening when you desire something and you put the intention out into the universe. It's going to come back to you. Now, how does it come back? Now, after that, the word that you put out, the intention that you put out is out there creating the stuff for you. It's out there doing the work for you while you're over here having a good time at the club and stuff. You don't totally forgot about it. You don't totally forgot about it. Now you at the club and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You and Ray and them and Bum Chic and them, y'all at the club and all this and that. And then three weeks later, when you ain't even thinking about it no more, the word that you put out into the universe, the intention that you put out, the vibration, the frequency that you put out there into the sea of the universe, it comes back to you that morning when you wake up right before you go to work, and it says, hey, and you just chilling, you about to go get you some breakfast, and you just chilling, it's like, hey, remember 3 weeks ago, something is going to happen to trigger and prompt that memory in your mind to get you to think about what you was thinking about that you wanted to manifest 3 weeks ago. It's going to trigger in your mind and say, hey, this is what I have so far. So the thought has went out and it has came back to you in your mind through the universe, through the ethernet, and it's come to you in physical form and it's presenting itself like, this is the information that I have right here. And you laying in the bed like a normal human being thinking about it like, oh, so I can go. Yeah, I can go. Yeah, if I can go to that store and talk to that manager, he will have the information to get to the manager at that store, and that's how I can get my refund back. Because the thought already came back with more information. Okay, so you need to go to Michael's on South Boulevard. You remember you was over there last week? I led you to that, and you saw that. So you didn't think anything about that. I am your intuition talking to you. And you went to Mike, and you saw that Michael's over there. But see, you was talking on the phone or something in your car, but I took you over there so that you can think about it now. Yeah, you remember now, right? Okay, so you can go there, and if you go there, you will be able to talk to that manager, and he will be able to get in contact with that manager at that store, and then you'd be like, oh, now you done thought about this 3 weeks ago. This is the intention that you said. You said, I'm gonna get my money back. I'm gonna get my refund back. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna just let it slide, but I'm gonna get my refund back. And the intuition came back to you with information more about how to get your refund back without you even having to even worry about it. This is what it means when the word doesn't come back void. Okay, now when you go do exactly, now you got to continue to follow up. You got to follow up in order to get the job, for instance, so to speak. But you got to follow up on the manifestation. You got to go do the thing that the intuition just told you. So you got to go to the store now, or whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You got to go to the dealership now, and you got to go talk to somebody to sell you the car. You got to go to the store and talk to the manager now. You got to follow up on it. Now, once you do that, it's always it's always do the best you can. It's always do the best you can and then forget about it. Do it, forget about it. Take the intention, forget about it. So now that you're at the dealership or whatever, and you've at least just went in there and you've just told them that you want this Bentley, and you're gonna have this Bentley, and you don't even tell them you don't know how you're gonna get it, because they don't even know what power and forces that you're working with. And you get the information of the Bentley, you get the brochure, you get to feel the leather, you get to feel the sterling wheel and all that good stuff. Okay, you leave. Forget about it. You see how the process works? Forget about it, because what's going to happen next? Exactly. Those intentions and those thoughts are going to do its regularly scheduled programming. It's going to go out to the universe. There's no time limit on the universe, folks. Don't be. Some things manifest just like that. Some things, if you tell it, like, I want that, an hour later, you turn around, it might be right there. It might be right there. Like, you might be like, yeah, I'm tired of writing with this green pen. I want a red, black, and white pen. And then, like, an hour later, you see it laying on the table, like, oh, okay, all right, let's write. Some manifestations work like that. Some manifestations work super fast, vortex fast like that, for some strange reason, because we don't know how the universe is getting this stuff done. But it always does it when we need it. So the universe goes out with your thoughts about the Bentley and stuff like that. Now, it's not in your right to continuously think about it, because the more you think about it, what will happen? You will distort it. Exactly. Now you're catching on. You will distort the manifestation, the visualization process. You will distort it. So, once again, go back to the club. Hey, y'all know how the men do. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And then the next thing you know, it comes. Oh, so this is what you do now. Now, what you have in your bank account, you see this $1,000 that you have in your bank account? Now, you take that $1,000 and invest this into your business, and then you're going to get a whole lot of people to watch your content. And you'll be like, dang, like, okay. Do you see the process, folks? Do you see the process? I'm hoping that you see the process of how it goes out, and it does what it does, and it comes back to you with more information, if not the manifestation already. Now, when the manifestation, of course, when the manifestation has actually manifested, it will be there. Like, it'll be there. It'll just come to you that day. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I got it. Like, but sometimes it's a step-by-step process where you have to, like, put the building blocks together. Like, you have to do a certain action and then go through a certain step to get it. But listen, you don't need to know how to do nothing for whatever it is that you want. All you got to do is set the intention for whatever it is you want in your life, whatever you want to create. If it's millions of dollars, if it's abundance, if it's law of attraction. Can I tell y'all this before we get out? I know we're going on and on and on, but this is some serious stuff, and I want you to get it. But anyway, so for instance, I'm manifesting abundance and prosperity right now, right? So how am I manifesting this abundance and this prosperity and all this money and stuff and not having to work? And how am I doing this? Well, what I've done is I continuously capture the feeling of what it feels like to be abundant when I feel like being abundant. Like, so it don't always be there, but like there are some times that you're gonna come across in your journey where you can feel this bliss, this wonderful, great feeling of awe of life. You love people, you just love the world, girl. Like, you love everything and everybody. That's the feeling that you captured, and you continuously like feed on it. And when I say feed on it, it's just like any other thought. When you have that feeling, talk to it. Yes, I love the Great Pyramids of Giza. Yes, I love shopping in here, and I love these candles in here. Yes, I love to feel at peace. I feel so at peace and so abundant right now. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be laying on a pillow and my neck don't hurt. I'm grateful to be in this cool, warm, whatever your house feels like. I'm blessed to be in here and feel this warm, because some people don't feel this warm. I'm blessed to be able to have a piece of eat some ice cream, because on this hot sunny day and I'm eating this ice cream, I'm just licking the ice cream. Like, I'm blessed to have this ice cream. Like, so what I'm doing is, what you have to do is, when you have that feeling, you got to continuously build on it. Like you chiseling, or you're sculpting it. You know what I'm saying? You're sculpting it more and more and more when you have the feeling. And it's just like any other addiction. Like, for instance, when people smoke weed, when people drink alcohol, which don't even have to really be an addiction, but I'm just giving you an example. Anything that people like to do the most, what do they do when they're under the influence of like alcohol or marijuana or drugs? They loathe in it. Don't you know that? Like, when people smoke marijuana, they loathe in it. Like, they really be like, yeah, you feel good. You feel good. I feel good. You know, they building on it. They ain't just, okay, What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Okay. What's up? No, they loathe in the feeling to emphasize on the feeling. When you people drink, they say they loathe in the drink, and it's like like people are feeling really good. They want another shot at the bar and another shot, and they get real fancy when they get a little bit tipsy. You know, she put her hand up on her hip when she get tipsy now, like. She's switching harder, she's switching harder. She really knows who she is now with her shape and everything. Now the legs really go crisscross like that. Now the legs it's really jumping back there like a motor machine. And so it's the same thing when you're capturing feelings of abundance and prosperity. They not gonna always be there, folks. It's not gonna always be there. You just have to, when it is there, you gotta build on it. So once again, when it goes out into the universe and goes away from you, which we always do, the next time it come back, it will be much more, I think somebody said it, it'll be much more stronger, much more amplified. It'll tell you information that you didn't know before. You'll feel much better. You'll feel super abundant then. And once again, continuously build on it. When you see it again, when it's in your mind, something negative happens, like it always does from time to time, you're going to get back to positive energy anyway. Let it go out. You forgot about it. When it comes back again, talk to yourself, build on it, chisel it, and some more. And the next thing you know, by the time you know it, it's going to saturate your whole lifestyle. Before you know it, this energy, this feeling that you have used to manifest, because remember, it's all about feeling. This feeling that you have used to manifest your life has saturated your whole being, your whole lifestyle. Now you naturally think in abundance and prosperity, and now you literally live the life that you have been wanting to live, because you've been building on the thoughts and letting them go out and letting it come back and letting it go out and letting it come back, and then it's manifested. That's how manifestations come to you, folks. I'm Trent Sanderson of the Infamous Living Room Network. If this video resonated with you, give me a thumbs up, folks. Make sure you subscribe if you're not a part of this channel and you want to know more about, manifestation and law of attraction. We are the Rim Team, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure y'all share this video with some of your friends on the social networks. In the meantime, sign up for Rim Team. I want to talk to y'all personally, folks. Come on, let's talk on the phone. Let's text message. Let's email. I want to get to know you personally. I don't want you to just be a subscriber. Okay? I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all.